Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. 4 people were shot and 1 died in an afternoon shooting in South Dallas today. Police have not released any details other than the number of victims and that there's no suspect in custody. But witnesses tell Fox 4 they saw a man in a hoodie with at least 2 weapons shooting up a home and a car wash. Fox 4's Amelia Jones live at Dallas Police Headquarters with what police are saying to this point. Amelia.
Steve, we don't know the condition of the 3 victims in the hospital. As you mentioned, we spoke to one witness who says that she believes she saw the man who could be the shooter. The front door and window of one unit of a housing complex in South Dallas are covered in bullet holes. Evidence markers on the sidewalk by the front door locate what appear to be shell casings. Dallas police say around 2 p.m., 4 people were shot at the intersection of Lyons and Elsie Faye Higgins streets. 1 person was killed. 3 other victims were taken to the hospital.
They said that's really heartbreaking because we have this all the time.
Patricia Asbury lives in the housing complex and says she witnessed much of what happened Monday afternoon.
I was coming out of the parking lot right here, and I stopped right there. I seen the guy with 2 guns in his hand.
Asbury says she thinks this could be the shooter. She says he stared at her and her son in the car.
I thought he was going to shoot me because the way he was looking at us, and he had both his guns in his hand, and he stopped and paused and just stared at us for a while.
Sky 4 shows the large scope of the investigation area. Investigators combed through a neighboring park looking for evidence. Crime scene tape also sealed off a nearby coin-operated car wash as police searched that area. Asbury says she saw the man get into a burgundy car, drive to the car wash, and start shooting.
Then when I stopped at the stop sign, he pulled in the car wash, and I looked over there, and I seen him shooting it up. I hit all the guns. He had both the guns going, pop, 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 just shooting out.
Asbury says she didn't know her neighbors, but believes it was a family who lived there.
A little girl, woman, and a man.
Police have not released details about a potential motive. No one is in custody.
Every time you turn around, there's something happening.
Asbury wants the violence in her community to stop.
People just dying, and it's really sad. And my heart go out to that family. That's really, really, really bad.
Dallas police have not released an official suspect description or confirmed multiple shooting locations. We're working to learn more about the 4 victims. If you have any information about this shooting, you're asked to contact Dallas police.